Market update here on the first after hours. So we did hit this right here, but what I talked about in the last video, it's still possible now that this is actually ABC, and then we're bouncing, and then we go lower, kind of like that. So I could see us going here, let me zoom in here a little bit. We can A, and then A, B, C, maybe get a move down here in the morning. So possibly a move in the morning to high 383s, slight sell-off, and then go higher. So down here, and then back up here. And then that would actually end up being, so this is A, B, this would be C, and then this would be A, B, C, B, the overall B wave. This is what it looks like to me. Corrective waves are kind of hard to say for sure, but it looks like A, B, C, B, and then I would expect another move down. It looks like to me something like that, and come down here, possibly even break below here. Let's see here. That would be and potentially actually hit the targets I had from a few videos ago. Let's see what the 1.61 fib of this move right here is. 383. So it's not quite down to 377. And so I would say that actually the target would be about 379. So if we get a target at 379, that actually would hold this perfectly. And it would make this into a flat. So it would be this would be A, B, C, A, B, C, overall B. So A, B. And then we'd get a move higher after that. The next move higher would probably take us to, well, it could just come up here to do a double top. Could go all the way to the 1.61 fib like I talked about in the last video at 396, or the 1.23 fib at 392. So that's kind of what I see in the chart. I was trying to figure out if this is going to go higher or not, but it looks like a corrective wave. So it looks like corrective wave, corrective wave, corrective wave, then A, B, C, B, one more move down, and then we take off. So that would actually play perfectly into the scenario that a lot of people talk about on FOMC days. The first move is usually the wrong move. And so I could see us sitting here going into the Fed, maybe around 385, 386, and then getting a sharp move down initially, down to about 379 or 380. So pretty quick sell-off. If you traded options on FOMC days, it's pretty crazy. And then completely reversing and going higher. All the way to 396 would be the target. Possibly 393. And then again, what I went over in the last video would be the most likely scenario. So A, B, C, and then we'd pull back again, and then we'd get another ABC move. A, B, and then the top would be right here. And that would be somewhere around 400 to 405, maybe possibly 410. But again, this move is not bearish. This is not bearish at all. This is actually really good for bulls. I have TQQQ. I'm down a little bit because we just chopped around, but I like my buy there. But if we come up here to like 385, 386, and I'm up on it, I might just take a small profit if I'm thinking this move's actually going to happen, and then reload back down here. We have a lot of support at 380. So I would set 382. Yeah, so we have a lot of support, a lot of tops, so we don't want to get back into. And yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Just look for kind of a choppy session, possibly coming higher, 385, 386 going into the Fed, sell off, and then higher. It is the most likely movement. This is not impulsive, and so it is actually a bullish move because we know we're going to get a move to the opposite way. Let's go over the VIX. The VIX is still sitting around that 50% retracement. Not really clear where it's going to go from here, but maybe we get like a little bounce going into the Fed up here and double top here at 27 and then come back down lower. It's possible. It's also possible we get a sizable bounce if it's bearish. And actually, bears want to see the VIX at 25 because that gives them more room. If we go up all the way to 30, the market can sell off even harder. So I don't know. This is going to be interesting tomorrow. Like, it could go either way. This looks like it could definitely go like this too, straight up. Powell comes out and says, "Nope, we're not gonna change our stance. We're gonna keep on raising rates until inflation gets under control." And he says that we're probably going to do future rate hikes too in 2023, possibly even 2024. Market would sell off hard, and we would probably hit the 40s in the VIX over the next, week or two. So something to be aware of. A few different possibilities, but again, we could also just go like this. So kind of hard to tell on the VIX. The dollar and the yields are going up a little bit into the Fed meeting, which is not unusual, but let's just look at this chart and just see. Looks like a wave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B. Looks like it could be A, B, and we're looking for a C wave. So maybe we get a move up here to 4.12. We're pretty much already there. I guess we close at 4.04. Maybe in the morning we get the dollar stronger, or initially when the Fed talks, yield spike, dollar spikes. But this looks like a corrective wave, which is another good sign for bulls. So B right here. And then I would expect to get another C wave down. So A, B. Again, we can draw a parallel line, something like that. And get a move down. If we hit 4.12, I'd be looking for on the next move down to hit about 3.69 minimum. So right around in there. Let's go over and look. 3.69, something like that. So 4.12 drop to 3.69. That would be super bullish for growth stocks and the overall market. So this is looking for bulls, looking really well. Looks great for bulls. That's bullish. The dollar. I mean, honestly, the VIX is bullish right now too. The dollar, it's going to be the same thing most likely. You look. And the dollar, I like this a lot because the dollar is putting in a B wave, it looks like. So we have A, B, C. This looks like a B wave. Let me double check. Yep, that's definitely a B wave. So another clue that he's going to be dovish tomorrow. We got A, B, C, and then we got a B wave started. We should get another move down. Depending on where this ends up, we're already retraced to the 0.38 fib. But just like yields, I would expect another move down. Depending on where this moves to, it's already moved to 111.71. We got 114.83. So I would expect about $3 less than this, possibly 106, 107 on the next move lower. Maybe just right in here as well. Maybe 107, 108. If yields come down, the dollar is going to come down, both bullish for equities. So as you can see my stance. I'm pretty bullish right now. And I guess I could change tomorrow. If the Fed's hawkish, it could override the chart. But I would say the odds are that we're going to get a move higher here soon. So that's pretty much it. Please like and subscribe if you like the content for more market updates as well. And I will put out an update tomorrow night. Probably nothing until the FOMC meeting, which happens at like 1:30 or 2:30. But after hours, I'll put out a market update. And we'll see if this ends up being correct. Expecting a move higher, possibly 395, 396. So we'll see. Have a good night.